Timon, I didn't think you were familiar with the Bible. I went to Sunday school, Anastasia. It taught me a great deal. I don't remember reading about nipple clamps in the Bible. Perhaps you were taught from the modern translation. His lips arch with a trace of a smile, and my eyes are drawn to his mouth. Well, I thought I should come and remind you how nice it is. How nice it was knowing me. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm an animal. Holy crap! I stare at him open-mouthed, and his fingers move from my ear to my chin. What do you say about that, Miss Steele? I think we need a little Timon.
His eyes blaze at me. His challenge interested in his stare. His lips are parted. He's waiting, coiled to strike. Desire, acute, liquid, and smoldering. Combust deep in my belly. I take preemptive action and launch myself at him. Somehow he moves. I have no idea how. In the blink of an eye, I'm on the bed.
Where's it? My arms stretched out and held above my head, his free hand clutching my face, his mouth finding mine. His tongue is in my mouth, claiming and possessing me, and I revel in the force he uses. I feel him against the length of my body. He wants me, and it does this does strange, delicious things to my insides. Not Kate in her little bikinis, not one of the 15, not evil Mrs. Robinson. Me, this beautiful man wants me. My inner goddess glows so bright she is not a portrait. He stops kissing me, gazing and opening my eyes. By him gazing down at me.
Oh God, I can imagine it.
Trust me, he winks. I nod, wide-eyed, my hot mouth singing out my whims. My blood thundering through my body. He reaches down and from his pants pocket he pulls out a silver grey silk tie. Gee, Brian, what are you thinking?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Tie you down and fuck you mercilessly.
Hey, Brian, that silver grey tie, woven tie that leaves small impressions of its waves on my skin, it does. He moves so quickly, sitting astride me, as he fastens my wrists together. But this time, he ties the other end of the tie to the spokes of my white ironed headboard. He pulls at my binding, checking it's secure.
Oh, that's not, okay, tell you what, HBI, do whatever you want. Top of the page.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm tied literally to the bed, and I'm so aroused. It slides off and it stands beside the bed, staring down at me, his eyes dark with want. His look is triumphant, mixed with relief. Well, that's better, he murmurs. Smiles wicked. Knowing smile. It bends and starts undoing one of my sneakers. Oh, no, my feet. No, I've just been running. No, a protest trying to kick him off. He stops. If you struggle, I'll I'll tie your feet too. If you make a noise, Anastasia, I will gag you.
Farmer, no!
Quiet. Catherine's probably outside listening right now. Gag me, Kate. Shut up.
I think everyone would like to hear Integra read the next part. No, here's, well, it's not, how about Chaozu, actually? There we go. Yeah, right there. Yeah. No, right there. Yeah. Yeah.
He removes my shoes and my socks efficiently and slowly fills up my
GM, no!
Oh, what panties am I wearing? He lifts me and pulls the quilt and I do it out from underneath me and places me back down, this time on the sheets. Now then, he licks his bottom lip slowly. You're biting that lip, Anastasia. You know, the effect it has on me. He places his long index finger over my mouth. I'm warning you.
I think it's time for the police film to read.
Here we go. Do it!
Oh my. More cockney, okay. I can barely contain myself, lying helpless, watching him move gracefully around my room. It's a heady aphrodisiac.
Yeah. You're going.
Slowly, almost leisurely, he removes his socks and shoes, undoes his pants, and lifts his shirt over his head. I think you've seen too much. He chuckles slyly. He sits astride me, pulls my t-shirt up, and I think he's going to take it off me, but he rolls up to my neck and then pulls it off my head, so you can see my mouth and nose. And he should be very just, oh, this happened.
More Cockney. We can't get enough Cockney.
Cockney.
This cockney actually can get cotton.
And because it's folded over, I cannot see a thing through it.
He's looking at me boobies.
This is love manners.
All right, Moscow, what you got for us?
Would you like to do the voice I know you're thinking about?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
He breathes appreciatively. This just gets better and better. I'm gonna get a drink. Leaning down, he kisses me, his lips tender against mine. Weight shifts off the bed. Hear the quiet creak of the bedroom door. Get a drink. Where? Here? Portland? Seattle? I straight hear him. I can make out low rumblings, and I know he's talking to Kate. Oh no, he's practically naked. Now I'm twitching.
What do you think she's gonna say?
Be quiet, go on.
For this, I don't need an adult. What's that? He returns. Door creaking once more. His feet padding across the bedroom floor. An ice tinkling against glass as it swirls in liquid. What kind of drink? He shuts the door and shuffles around, removing his pants. They drop to the floor. And I know he's naked. Tries me again.
What you got, Taka?
Are you thirsty, Anastasia? Leans down and kisses me, pouring a delicious, crisp liquid into my mouth as he does. It's white wine, so unexpected, so hot. Although it's chilled, the Christian's lips are cool. More, he whispers. I nod. It tastes all the more divine because it's being in his mouth. He leans down, and I drink another mouthful from his lips. Oh my. Oh my.
Let's not go too far. Being loyal capacity for alcohol is limited, Anastasia. I can't help it. I grin, and he leans down to deliver another delicious mouthful. He shifts so he's lying beside me, his erection at my hip. Oh, I want him inside me. Is this nice, he asks, but I hear the edge of his voice. Hear the edge in his voice. I tense. He moves the glass again and leans down, kissing me, and depositing a small shot of ice in my mouth with a little wine. He slowly and leisurely trails chilled kisses down the center of my body, and then from the base of my throat to between my breasts, down my torso to my belly, he pops a fragment of ice in my navel in a pool of cold wine. It burns all the way down to the depths of my belly.
I think it's time for the I Won't Swear Like Clara to read 50 Shades of Grey. I believe I shall be reading this as 90s kid.
Now you have to keep still, he whispers. If you move, Anastasia, you get wine all over the bed. My hips flex automatically. Oh no! If you spill the wine, I will punish you, Miss Steele. I groan and desperately fight the urge to tilt my hips, pulling on my restraint. Oh no! Please. With one finger, he pulls down my bra cups in turn, my breasts pushed up, exposed and vulnerable. This is getting kind of dirty. Leaning down, he kisses and tugs at each of my nipples, in turn with cool, cold lips. I fight my body as it tries to arch in response.
Yeah. Oh, this is Doug? Oh, we're gonna go Doug? Oh, okay. Maybe a little, Mr. Boots.
Ooh, how nice is this Smithers? He breathed, blowing on one of my nipples. I hear another clink of ice. Oh, excellent. And then I can feel it around my right nipple as it hugs the left one. I moan, struggling not to move. It's sweet, agonizing torture. If you spill the wine, I won't let you come. Oh, please. Christian, sir, please. He's driving me insane, Smithers. Oh, I hear him smile.
Me too, sir.
Somehow I hear him smile. I don't know how that works. The ice in my navel is melting. I am beyond warm and chilled and wanting him inside me. Now. Oh, okay. His cool fingers trail longingly across my belly. My skin is oversensitive as it is yellow. My hips fix automatically, and the now warm liquid from my navel seeps over my belly. Christian moves quickly, lapping it with his tongue, kissing, biting me softly, sucking.
Damn right now!
Oh dear, Anastasia, you moved. What am I going to do to you? I'm chanting loudly. All I can concentrate on is his voice, his touch. Nothing else is real. Mr. Burns. Nothing else matters, Mr. Burns. Nothing else registers on my radar but Mr. Burns. His fingers slip onto my panties and underwater with his unguarded sharp take of air. Oh baby, he murmurs. And he pushes two fingers inside me.
Dear Brenda!
Decades!
And inside me.
Again. Ready for me so soon, he sounds. He moves his fingers tantalizing, slowly in, out. And I push against him, tilting my hips up. You are a greedy girl. He scolds softly, and his thumb circles my clitoris. And then presses down. I groan loudly as my body bucks beneath his expert fingers. He reaches up and he pushes the t-shirt over my head so I can see him. I blink in a soft light on my side light. I long to touch him. I want to touch you. He breathes. I know. He murmurs. He leans down and kisses me, his fingers still moving, rhythmically inside me. His thumb circling and pressing. His other hand scoops my hair off my head and holds my head in place. His tongue mirrors the action of his fingers, claiming me. My legs begin to stiffen as I push against his hand. He gentles his hand. So I'm brought back from the brink. He does this again and again. It's so frustrating! Oh, please, Christian, I scream in my head. This is your punishment. You got so close, you got so far. This is nice. You raised in my ear. I whimper, exhausted, pulling against my strain. I'm helpless, lost in exotic torment. Please, I beg. And he finally takes pity on me. How shall I fuck you, Anastasia? Oh! My body starts to quiver. He's still, again, please! What do you want, Anastasia? Yo, no! I cry. Shall I fuck you this way? Or this way? Or this way? Wow! There's an endless choice. He breathes against my lips. He withdraws his hand and reaches over the bedside table for a foil packet. He kneels up between my legs, and very slowly he pulls my panties off, staring down at me. His eyes gleaming. He puts on the condom. I watch, fascinated, mesmerized.
Don't do it, okay? Don't do it.
That Nick Cage one, I'm telling you, like, danger. Wet roads ahead. I know, I checked. How nice is this?
It says he strokes himself.
I meant it as a joke, I whimper. Yes, fuck my Christian.
have to stop feeding. Cherry is going to get so fed. Oh, sorry, keep going, HBI.
He raises his eyebrows as his hand moves up and down his impressive length. A joke. His voice is menacingly soft. Yes, please, Christian, I beseech him. Are you laughing now? No, mule. I'm a ball of sexual tense need. He stares down at me for a moment, measuring my need. Then he grabs me suddenly and flips me over. Takes me by surprise, and because my hands are tied, I have to support myself on my elbows. He pushes both my knees up the bed so my behind is in the air, and he slaps me hard. Before I can react, he plunges inside me. Crying out from the slap, from his sudden assault, and I come instantly, again and again, falling apart beneath him as he continues to slam deliciously into me. He pounds on and on and on, and I'm falling again. Surely not. No. Come on, Anastasia. Again he growls with clenched teeth, and unbelievably my body responds, convulsing around him as I climax anew. I shatter again into tiny fragments, and Christian stills. Finally lets go, silently finding his release. He collapses on top of me, breathing hard. I don't know. Where are you?
How nice was that? Oh my. I lie panting, spent on the bed, eyes closed as he slowly pulls out of me. He raises immediately and dresses. When he's fully clothed, he climbs back on the bed and gently undoes my binding and pulls my t-shirt off. I flex my fingers and rub my wrists, smiling and woven, patterned and printed on my wrist from the tie. I readjust my bra as he pulls the two-legged quilt over me. I stare up at him, completely dazed, and he smirks and looks down at me. That was really nice. Smiling coyly. There's that word again! Alright, let's see.
Choose your character.
Okay, I guess I'll go with Tegra.
You don't like that word? No, it doesn't do it for me at all. Oh, I don't know. It seems to have a very beneficial effect on you.
My. I'm a beneficial effect now, am I? Could you wound my ego any further, Miss Steele? I don't think there's anything wrong with your ego, but even as I say it, I don't feel the conviction of my words. Something elusive crosses my mind, a fleeting thought, but it's lost before I can grasp it. You think his voice is soft. He's lying beside me, fully clothed, his head propped on his elbow, and I am only wearing my bra. Why don't you like to be touched? I just don't. He reaches over and plants a soft kiss on my forehead. So that email was your idea, Michelle. God damn it, he's alive. Oh dear God.
I plan a little for you. Yeah, you bleed once a month, you know what I mean. But she has a vagina.
Alright. Does anyone watch Pokemon Bridge?
I just don't. He reaches over and plants a soft kiss on my forehead. So that email was your idea of a joke? I smile apologetically.